Hey there, hi there. Um, and welcome to Spilling the Tea. So, good morning, good afternoon, and in case I don't see you, good evening and good night. Um, that's from a really good. That's a line from a really good Jim Carrey movie. By the way, so from the Truman Show, you should watch it. It's a great movie. Um, so just sitting here and taking the time to fill y'all in on the deets. Let me just make this a little bit better viewing. This is one of my Christmas presents, by the way. You like it? Isn't it pretty? That's from my daughter, Love, by the way. So we got the kawaii cards here. So with the Emperor and the Ten of Swords here, with surrounding this broken heart here. Okay, so you're looking at things from a different perspective now. You're waking up and realizing like everything ain't perfect. Nothing ever is, right? Like it'd be nice to put on rose tinted glasses and be like, yeah, everything's peachy clean and jelly beans and roses and unicorns, right? But that's not the truth. That's not the reality. Okay? The reality is this. The reality is the Five of Pentacles. Okay? You come from I feel like now take this as it resonates. It's not, this reading might not be for everybody, but I feel like y'all come from a broken home. You come from a place where you weren't treated fairly. Okay, you were like the black sheep of the family, if you will, and you had your own thoughts, your own ideas, and this didn't always align with your parents' way of life and their values, if they had any. Which I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, they really did not have any values, honestly. That's why you were left with a broken heart here. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. But now you're an adult, right? You have this Emperor energy here, this number 4 Emperor energy here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you left the, hypocrisy and the just unwillingness to be connected with one's feelings and emotions in a healthy way. You left that and you went out in the world, you ventured out into the world to come and find your own Emperor energy. Be the leader of your own tribe, of your own family, of your own path, of your own destiny. And you had to go and conquer new lands and new dreams and new goals and new battles that had to be won and all that stuff. And you came out very strong. You came out the Emperor, you got the Emperor energy here. Double time, double force, Emperor energy here. So not only did you leave that broken not only did you leave that broken place, I wouldn't call that a home. Any place that's broken and just toxic, I wouldn't call that a home. I'd call that just a dwelling. I honestly would call that a dwelling. Like, this is where I live, but this isn't where I would say my heart is. You do have the broken heart there. So you went out, you became the emperor of your own life. You're the emperor of your own choosing, okay? You have your own path here written out. He has his own map here of what is his life and what the meaning of his life is, right? So that's you. You have your own life. You have your own meaning of your life. All right, so now we have coming into play is this energy, this beautiful feather energy. Think first before you judge. Okay, this beautiful light feather energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's very easy given your past here with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles energy, that fear of losing one's home or losing one's place of safety and security. It's very easy for you to judge a situation as a very negative situation because that's your outlook on life. But this card is encouraging you to have feather energy, to think first before you judge. So even with all the chaos and all the drama and all the gossip and all the lies and all the unknowns and all the negativity in the world, think first before you judge. take some time, meditate on it, okay? You can see in this card here that these uh, three women are sitting around a fourth woman, and they're doing candle magic, and they're doing like a seance, and basically she's levitating, right? Now this is all just like an artist's depiction of what it means to think first before you judge. Now most people that have a negative outlook on life might look at this picture and be like, oh, this is disgraceful. Oh, what is this, right? This isn't approved by our religion, right? Um, but maybe they're just having some fun. Maybe they're helping her levitate and relax and find peace and happiness and safety and security in the circle of candles. So there's something to be learned from everything, right? So that's why they say don't judge a book by its cover, because you might look at the cover of a book and be like, oh, this is disgraceful. These words and what this book, images on this book, it's a sin, it's sinful. But once you open the book and read the words inside, you'll soon learn that this is not a book of evil. This is not a book of death and decay and horrible negative people doing horrible negative things. This is a book about teaching people a lesson about, like, don't repeat history. Like, don't judge people just based off of old ways of thinking, and step into the new enlightened world of thinking, right? Because I feel like a lot of you were judged harshly. You were judged unfairly because people didn't think before they got to know you. They just saw you as this one thing, and they judged you so harshly over this one thing, and then this broke your heart forever because, you know, these people were very narrow-minded. They didn't look past into the deeper realm of what was going on. They only looked up at the surface. So that's like shallow negative mindset. So you want to move out of the shallow negative mindset, and you want to move into the new enlightened mindset. There's something that doesn't quite fit right. There's something deeper going on here at a deeper level. And to think and understand that it is a process, it is a journey, which I find most of you have already gone on, but you're starting to learn about how now you can teach that lesson as well, because you do have the emperor energy. So the emperor is the ruler of his subjects, right? Or empress, right? Emperor, empress, you know, gender fluidity here, if you will, you know, whatever resonates. So just take that with a grain of salt. Think first before you judge. Because coming in here, we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. It doesn't come overnight. And you can see she has the sword on her bag here, right? Because she has already been a warrior. She's already been through the 10 of swords. She's already been the outcast or the outsider or the black sheep of the family. But now she's following the sun. She's on her train, on her ride to success here. She's learned her lessons. Now she's passing this on, traveling here. She has confidence. It comes with time and practice. It doesn't come overnight. I'll tell you that right now. Because for a lot of you, you have battled a lot of negativity in the past. You have God. I need more of those little card stands. If anyone wants to donate some card stands. No, they're like $2. All right. So yeah, it takes time and practice. Also, it takes friendship as well. Having people who you consider friends, that are loyal to you, that you trust, your soul tribe, your soul family, people who understand you, who get you, other tarot card readers that really speak to you. You know, there's a lot of influencers on Instagram that you know, are really into like the witchy stuff and like the fairy stuff and the magic stuff and the mermaid stuff. And they're a really great group of people that they just want to like share their creative side and their artistic side. And they have nothing but loving, light-hearted messages, inspiring, motivational messages. Okay. It's not like, just try to stay away from people who are going to be salty about every other thing, who are going to be judgmental about every other thing, who are just negative people, naysayers, haters, people who like you follow because they're really funny and then you find out that they're not so funny. time to unfollow them. Like, get in the habit of having people close to you that are actual friends, that you consider allies, that you consider trustworthy people. It doesn't have to be like, they don't have to know your whole life story. They can just get who you are at your core. They can just get that you're working on creative stuff and they're doing the same thing, and that's cool and inspiring. Like, that's all it takes for a friendship. It doesn't take, like, you know, a bunch of a bunch of effort. It just takes honesty and being true to who you are. Okay, so fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Okay, because I see here, like, she's sitting here, she probably's not feeling too well. She's got her little spirit guide birdie message here, right? And we have the two other fairies here that are there watching her and helping her and, encouraging her, okay, to just take some time out to rest. So have confidence here and strength and courage in knowing that you've done this before, okay? All right, so here is a shout out to some of my favorite social media content creators that are into the whole like witchy stuff. We have Renee Guidance Brown Witch. Okay, that's Renee with two E's. Guidance Brown Witch on Instagram. I love her videos. She has like a great setup, and she does these amazing like soundtracks to go with her videos, like her reels and stuff. Here's one of the songs that she uses. Here. See, isn't that great? I love that song. Okay, that's an 80s song. Okay, and then also there is the Good Witch on Instagram. She's this older woman that wears these cool pointy witchy hats that look exactly like these ones in the picture. She's really cool. And then there's someone else recently I started following. This guy, he has some great beautiful messages, like motivating affirmations and messages. BWB period positivity. He was even nominated for an award, a positivity award, or like a cheerness award or something like that. So that's really cool. So yeah, there's some great people out there in the world that I know social media can be full of like a lot of weirdos. So it's kind of hard sometimes to navigate between the weirdos and the really cool authentic people, but a Good Witch official.
I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for your support. Sophie Del Trumbull is my winner today.
Yeah, see, she like shout outs to her different followers and stuff like that. So it's really cool to like be supportive of other people and things like that. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Excuse me just a second. Mom, can you believe the turnout? All the best boutiques are here. If I throw up, will you hold my hair? It's going to be great.
So yeah, so have confidence moving forward on your journey and your trip here. Just because you've been down this road before, supporting a friend, being there for them emotionally, if you can physically, you know, it's just a beautiful part of life is being able to be there for someone when you care about them and you want them to get better. Okay, and then we also have here mural. Okay, be your own first priority. Now, I don't know how some of you feel about letting your toddlers draw on the walls. I know me personally, I'm not really bothered by it. It's something I'm used to a lot. Of course, it's not good. It doesn't really look exactly like this when they're 3 years old and stuff. But anyways, who knows how she started out? Maybe her mom let her, draw on the walls her whole life, and she ended up doing this beautiful art, and now she does, gets paid to do it in people's homes. I don't know where the creativity starts and ends. Honestly, everyone's journey is different. I personally am not bothered by it. I do obviously love magic erasers. The Mr. Clean magic erasers work charms when it comes to stuff like that. A little painting here and there, not very expensive. No need to fret, no need to get stressed out about it. So that just brings to me to be your own first priority. I mean, I look at my own 3-year-old, and she's always